I think the Philippines is the best country.
Thailand and Vietnam.
Yeah?
Indonesia and Philippines, no problem.
The Balinese people are some of the nicest people that I've met. I also love that they speak English.
I like it a bit less than Vietnam. It's maybe not my cup of tea.
We are in Da Nang, Vietnam, and in this video we're gonna seek for the best country to travel in Southeast Asia. We are not only active in Vietnam, no, we are throughout the whole of Southeast Asia. So let's have a look.
Dwayne.
Dwayne, nice to meet you, Dwayne.
Nice to meet you.
We can do this in English?
Yeah, of course we can do it in English.
Nice one. Hey, so we're basically seeking for the best country to travel in Southeast Asia. How long have you been in Vietnam and how many times have you been here?
It's my second time here, and right now I'm here for a month and a half, and I just recently extended my visa for another 3 months.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Did you have to leave the country for this?
I had to leave, yeah. I had to go to Cambodia for a quick visa run and then reapply for the visa.
Have you been to other Southeast Asian countries?
I've been to the Philippines, been to South Korea, Indonesia as well, Cambodia, Thailand, Myanmar, maybe some more, but I can't think of them right now.
Yeah, okay. So then again, we are seeking for the best country to travel in. What do you think? Which country is the most suitable for you?
Depends what you want.
Yeah?
Really depends what you want.
Okay.
I think if you, for example, if you want to go for nature, I think the Philippines is the best country.
Oh wow, okay.
Because the Philippines has beautiful nature, but also amazing people. But for me personally, I love Vietnam.
You love Vietnam, yeah.
I love Vietnam, yeah.
Okay. And how about Thailand? Where's Thailand in the list?
Again, depends on what your preferences are. For me, Thailand is somewhere in the bottom. There's a lot of things in the culture which in Thailand I really don't really like. You know, like the sex culture there.
Okay.
So I think Thailand is actually quite overrated.
Fair enough. That's why we're seeking for true opinions, and thank you for the honesty. How about Cambodia? You did a quick visa run. Why are you not staying a little bit longer?
Well, I've been in Cambodia before as well,
Oh, yeah?
so it was my second time there. But the one downside or the one down thing to Vietnam is the noise. Right? Like it's very noisy here in Vietnam, so it's very difficult to sleep because there's construction almost going on everywhere. So I just went to Cambodia just to get some rest, just to get some peace. So I didn't really want to be too active, so I just went there, get some sleep, and now I came back to Vietnam.
How do you like Indonesia?
I think Bali. I've been in Bali. Let me just say like this, because people, often they misunderstand like Bali. Like it's just the only thing in Indonesia. I've been in Lombok and the Gili Islands and Bali.
Okay.
And before I came here, I spent 2 months in Bali.
Yeah.
I don't know. Thank you very much. I think Bali is awesome, but it's at the moment it's really being gentrified by foreigners, and I think that's a development which is really bad to see.
Yeah.
Because there's so many foreigners going right now. They're buying up all the land. And I think a lot of Bali is disappearing at the moment.
Okay.
The culture from the Balinese people itself, it's amazing. I think Balinese people are one of the most friendly people you can find on the planet. Very hospitable, very friendly, very open. But it's changing.
Yeah, I can see what you mean. I do love it still there, but I can understand what you're saying, especially in Kuta and Simiak.
No, even in Ubud right now.
Yeah,
I spent most of my time in Ubud,
Okay,
and it's just so crowded now. It's just so incredibly crowded. Even you have to drive for 5 minutes. Normally it would be 5 minutes, and now with the traffic sometimes it's like half an hour.
Yeah.
The traffic is horrible right now.
Yeah. No, I agree. Hey, thank you so much. Do you have a message to the world or some wisdom to pass on?
Just be kind, be good to another person, and that's the only message I have for you.
Have you been traveling a lot in Southeast Asia?
Yeah, we were traveling with my wife in the last 3 months.
Okay.
Philippines, Indonesia, Thailand, and Vietnam. Vietnam, to be honest, is a big surprise for us.
Okay.
Yeah, we came here just for the usual Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi.
Yeah.
And we came here to Da Nang just because we saw some picture of the beach or something like that.
Yeah.
But we are astonished.
Yeah.
Da Nang is a spectacular city.
Okay.
During the night, we felt like Miami or some place like this one. It's a spectacular city for us.
So, and you've been to the Philippines, Indonesia,
and Thailand.
And Thailand as well. We're basically looking for the best country in Southeast Asia to travel. Which country was for you the most suitable at the moment?
Thailand and Vietnam,
Thailand
for
and
sure.
Vietnam.
Thailand and Vietnam.
Yeah?
Indonesia and Philippines, no problem, but Thailand is very comfortable. The people is so kind, and Vietnam as well. Yeah, to be honest, it's a big surprise for us.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So I think I meet more people like this. Actually, they're saying that Vietnam is like, wow, this
Yeah.
unexpected. But what makes Thailand and Vietnam a little bit better to travel than, let's say, Indonesia and the Philippines?
I think the combination that you have between the historical sites and this kind of city with huge beach and something like that. It's a total different country.
Yeah.
That's why I said that it's a surprise for me.
Yeah.
People is very kind as well. The prices are really good as well. We came here to the southeast, not planning to come to Vietnam, but we started to speak with the people.
Yeah.
You know, like this one maybe.
Yeah.
And we said we have to do it, and we did it, and we are so glad.
And how long have you been now in Vietnam?
1 week,
Okay.
and we are going to stay for 10 more days.
And then where are you next?
Thailand again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because we were in Thailand, but
Okay.
in the main cities, you know, Bangkok and Chiang Mai. But now we are going to come back to the beaches, to Koh Tao and
Yeah.
that
Nice.
place.
At the moment, actually, Koh Tao, Koh Samui, that's the best, the least chances of rain, I think. And how long is your trip in total?
6 months.
6 months.
6 months.
Wow.
My pension trip.
Oh, is that right? Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. After working 45 years,
Wow.
I took with my wife. I took my savings and
Yeah.
all around the world.
Congratulations, sir. Yeah.
Thank you.
So, your wife, she also stopped working then, or she?
No, she stopped it for 6 months because she's not on pension yet,
Oh.
but she has opportunity only one time in life to take 6 months no payment,
Yeah.
and that's why we are traveling for 6 months. And now when we came back in September, she has
has to go.
I have a message.
Okay.
Don't wait to travel. Don't wait to travel. If you are a young people, do it now. Don't do it in our way, in my generation, because maybe you don't have the opportunity in the future. Try to do it now. And if you are maybe a little bit old guy like me, take your money and do it. You can do it with less money than the people say. Do it. Travel.
How many countries have you been in Southeast Asia? And have you?
I've only been to 4 so far.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I've been to Bangkok. I've been to Bali. I've been to Koh Samui, like all over Thailand.
Okay.
I've spent some time in Manila and here as well, Da Nang. The most suitable country is the country that doesn't rain during that season.
Okay.
So I kind of follow the nice weather.
Yeah.
So the nice thing about different countries in Asia, from what I've seen so far, I've been in Asia for almost 2 years.
Okay.
Since I left Canada,
Yeah.
is the rainy season is all different. For example, right now it's rainy in the Philippines and in Thailand, and in Da Nang it's nice weather, right? So that's kind of what dictates which country I go to.
Right. Where are you going next?
I'm going to Manila because my family is coming to visit from Canada.
Okay.
Then after that, I'm going to Bali after.
You've been to Bali already, right?
mhm.
What makes you go back to Bali then?
Let's see. I love the culture. The Balinese people are some of the nicest people that I've met, and I also love that they speak English,
Okay.
so it's easy to interact with the locals.
Yeah.
And there's a large digital nomad community. After a while, when you travel, right, like you start to, it's cool to see things, right? But after the third, fourth, fifth time, like every beach looks the same, every temple looks the same,
Okay.
and it's the people that you visited. It's the people that you went to those places, right?
Yeah.
That makes it memorable.
Yeah. How about here, Da Nang? Does it make it memorable as well?
The next cool, man. Like especially the area just kind of down the street, like the Anthuong area.
Yeah.
They have it's obviously like made for tourists. And what I love about Da Nang is, healthy food, right? Vietnamese food is amazing. I don't even blink when I spend here, just because it's so affordable.
Yeah.
And we're so close to the beach, and yeah, there's an expat community here too. That's why I've been here for 4 months.
Bali and Da Nang. You're going back to Manila as well.
Yeah.
Are there any other places that you kind of interested to visit?
Yeah, I'm very keen to see Kuala Lumpur. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I also want to check out Chiang Mai. I haven't been there yet. It's on the list, but I want to slow mad for a bit, right? Because I also have to work, not just travel.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you do for work?
I make content on social skills for introverts. So so we have an online course that helps them become more outgoing.
Can you give us one advice to
Sure.
get out there?
Yeah, I would say the cure to social anxiety is curiosity. So if you're genuinely curious about people, a few things will happen. Number one, you'll get out of your head much faster. And then number two, you'll be able to come up with things to talk about on the spot, right? Because if you're curious about someone, you know, like you're interviewing people. I mean, there's a lot of things to talk about there, you know, even with your outfit, you know, like your shoes, your bag, right? Like there's so many things you can talk about, right?
Yeah.
So curiosity will cure social anxiety. So just focus on the other person, and that should get you out of your head and have something to talk about.
Nice one, man. And you have a YouTube channel?
I do, yeah.
And what's the name?
Social Confidence Mastery.
We're gonna check you out, man. Thank you
All
so
right.
much. Hey, do you have a message to the world or some wisdom to pass on?
Travel. It's been said a lot of times, right? And the reason why is because you retire on your memories. You know, like you can buy the bag, the clothes, you know, the belt, the accessories, but then after a while, the novelty of those things wear out. But whenever you remember a trip that you had with a friend or a significant other, you know, like those things bring back, you know, all the memories, right? As if you were on that trip again. So I would say travel, explore, and collect memories.
How long have you been here and how many times have you been to Vietnam?
For half a year right now.
Oh, for half a year.
Yeah.
Have you been traveling in Southeast Asia a lot?
Yeah. I did.
Where have you been?
Thailand, Bali, Vietnam, Cambodia a bit, and yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Have
much.
you been to the Philippines and Indonesia?
Not yet, not yet.
Okay. We're basically looking for the best country to travel in Southeast Asia. Which one is the most suitable for you?
For me, Vietnam is perfect.
Okay.
In most cases, so the weather, the people, food, I like it more. Thai food is a bit specific for me. Bali maybe it's not very various, and yeah.
Okay.
Vietnamese food, really,
Yeah.
a lot of veggies and stuff, and yeah.
Is there something in Vietnam that is maybe not so pleasant or something that it can improve on?
For me, everything is good at the current state, and they are building a lot of infrastructure. For example, in Da Nang, I feel like more tourists are coming, and it's just getting better and better. I was living in Japan for a while, and then I had a lot of friends staying in Thai, so I visited them. I like it a bit less than Vietnam. It's maybe not my cup of tea.
What makes Vietnam better?
I would say maybe not Vietnam in general, but I like the Da Nang actually the most from where I've been to Vietnam. Da Nang feels it's bigger city, right? It's like the mix of the big city, and you still have like the beach area huge enough for all your needs, and you can travel back to some like Cham Islands, any hiking around here. So
What is your favorite country to travel in Southeast Asia? Let us know in the comments. Thank you all for watching till the very end. I actually made a few other videos on the same topic in different countries in Next Up.